name is Nathan Griffiths, and this is my brief introduction speech to Speech 1321. I was born in Portsmouth, Virginia, March 19th, 1997. After spending some time there in 2006, I moved to Delmar, Delaware, where my dad became an instructor at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. At the age of 16, I enlisted in the U.S. Army as direct infantry. And the reason why I enlisted so early was that Delmar, Delaware was everything you expected it to be with the small town norms that you often see in movies. It was the same thing. People were so bored, they would just, gossip about each other, and it was really just a toxic environment. Not only that, but it didn't really have the jobs that I was looking for. I find myself wanting to be a businessman or a tech consultant, one of the two. And they just didn't have that for me. They're mainly agriculture and farming. So I enlisted in the Army at 16. I shipped off to infantry school in Fort Benning, Georgia, 6 days after my high school graduation. After infantry school, I got stationed here in Fort Bliss, Texas in the 1st Armored Brigade. This is my first semester of college. I recently got out in the Army of October 2018. The reason why I enlisted on top of Delmar was that I wanted to deploy. And I enlisted in 2014, and that was the year of ISIS, when ISIS really came out all over the media. So me being a dumb kid, I thought I was gonna go deploy and go do some cool things over in Afghanistan or the Middle East, but those deployments never came. So during my time in the Army, I sustained a lot of injuries training for the deployments that I thought I was gonna go on. For example, my left knee, my left ankle, lower back, I have tendonitis in this year. So I didn't really enjoy my time in the Army. But one of the things that kept me going, the reason why I even thought about re-enlisting at one point and becoming a sergeant, was that I loved getting new privates. I loved getting new privates and seeing where they're at now and where do I need them to get later on to make a platoon better, my team better, whatever. And because of that, that's why I want to be a business consultant. My ultimate dream would be to establish a consulting firm where businesses will come in and I can say, hey, look, this is where you're at now, this is what you need to be at, and here's how we're going to get you there. For me, that would just be awesome. But in El Paso in 2015, when I came here, I met my wife. Her name's Nydia. We've been married for the past 2.5 years, about to be 3 years this May. The reasons why I like it here in El Paso so much better, because every day when you go out, you're seeing someone new, you know what I mean? And sometimes if people will gossip, but not to the extent of what Delmar, Delaware was. Hopefully through this brief speech, you learned something about me, and hopefully through this class, I learned something about all of you. I'm excited to learn how to publicly speak better. Thank you and goodbye.